All right, good Wednesday morning. Thanks for checking out this Iowa forecast update here. Temperatures across the state this morning. You can see a lot of 20s, even some teens across the state, even some areas across the northeastern part of the state below zero this morning. Looking at the wind for today, generally out of the southeast, about, we'll call it 5 to 18 miles per hour. You're going to see sustained winds closer to 18 as you get up here into the northern part of the state, with it likely seeing gusts up there 20 to 30 miles per hour across the northern half of the state. Looking at high temperatures, though, today, looking at 30s across a good portion of the area, 40s off to the south. You can even see an area across northeast Iowa where you're not going to get quite as warm. You're talking upper 20s here. But then as we get into about the noon time frame tomorrow, temperatures will continue to slowly crash as we go through the day tomorrow, as we begin to work our next system in here. So as we get into 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, you can see this mixed bag of precipitation out in front here as we get into 2 a.m., 3 a.m. here. You can see, again, a mixed bag on the front, and then on the backside we have some cold air, which is going to lead to mainly snow as we get into about 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then through about 6 a.m., 7, 8, and then through about 9 a.m. here. You can see the system extends out, and this is partially why we think the best snow risk is going to be across the eastern part of the state. Lesser totals back to the west. So as we get into 10 a.m., 11, noon, on Thursday, and then by about 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, and then through 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. tomorrow evening. All right, it clears out here. All right, so here's one of the models kind of showing the overall situation right now. You can see back into southwest Iowa here, we're basically crunching down those totals to maybe 1 to 2 inches of snow if you're lucky. So looking at the latest thinking right now, would say probably 1 to 4 inches of snow on this side of the line. 2 to 6 up here, basically across the east to northeast part of the state. That is where I would expect the most snow out of this. And then obviously 1 to 4, with the exception that there could be some pockets of 3, 4 inches of snow. But for the most part, guys, I think this will be mainly a light snow event here across the western part of the state here. Again, 1 to 4, and then farther to the east here. Northeast Iowa, we're talking probably 2 to 6 here. All right, so we'll obviously put a snow map out there tomorrow, but that's kind of our latest thinking right now. The next system that we're going to be watching is a very quick wave of snow that comes through on Saturday. I think generally the southern part of the state sees 90% of these impacts here, and this will just be something we'll have to watch, but I think it's only going to maybe offer up an inch of snow for those areas down farther south. We'll keep an eye on it, keep you updated there. But looking at the storm system that comes through on Thursday, and then obviously as we get into the weekend here, we'll see a lobe of the polar vortex come on diving into the northern plains here. That is going to cause some extremely cold temperatures, extremely cold wind chills as we go through the weekend, as we go through a good portion of next week as well. So as we look at wind chills Friday morning here, you can see a lot of areas in the single digits to teens below zero. As we go into Saturday morning, it only gets worse. We can see a lot of areas teens, 20s below zero here. We get into Sunday, even worse here. We're seeing 30 below zero for wind chills. Monday, similar deal. We go into Tuesday. Tuesday could be something to watch. We might be looking at 25 to 35 below zero for wind chill values here early Tuesday morning of next week. Something we will keep a close eye on. All right, looking at temperatures as we go through the next couple of days, I'll leave you with today. We're looking at 20s back to the west, 30s across the rest of the state as we go through Thursday. Again, keep in mind these temperatures are going to be declining as we go through the day. Friday, single digits, teens, northeast Iowa, teens and 20s elsewhere. As we get into Saturday here, single digits, maybe some lower teens. It's going to get really, really cold, and especially on Sunday here. We'll see places across northern Iowa where you're going to be below zero for high temperatures on Sunday. And then as we go into Monday, single digits, teens on Tuesday, same deal on Wednesday, same deal on Thursday. It's not until next Friday here, which I think, we'll have to continue to watch things here, but each day, the data keeps backing it up just a little bit more, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. But by day 10 here, maybe we're starting to see some teens, some lower 20s back into the picture, but it looks like a fair period of cold here going to hit by this weekend and through a good portion of next week. That's all I have for today. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.